joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And with the postseason fast approaching, Coach, how much does playoff seeding weigh on a coach's mind?
For teams in the middle of the pack, it means a lot. The difference between a 6 seed and a 3 seed is enormous.
Did you try to match up who you might go against because it was a more favorable matchup?
Without question, coaches think about which teams do we match up better with. The opponent just may have a guy that you can't guard. You have to use a double team, which you don't really want to do because you'll leave someone else open, but you can't stop them one-on-one. So maybe you bypass that team and hope you wind up playing another team in that first round.
Great explanation. Got that bucket in no time at all.
These squads are showing off now, showing us exactly what they can do from range.
Yeah, both teams are finding space to hurt each other from distance.
And it's blocked. Down low, here's Adams. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. First quarter, just over a minute played. No good on the quick three. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis, the pass to Nance. And that one is good.
You like how Davis is always scanning the floor, not just for a shot, but for open teammates.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And English, the bucket on the assist by Williams. English has got 5 now.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Second chance shot, and it's Adams getting it to go.
Look at Adams making good use of his size, beating the defense to the rebound for a second chance shot.
And stolen by Lucas. Here's Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on English.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Both free throws good from Nance.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
And the jam by English.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Supersonics. Davis, that's for 2. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Vandeweghe. Off target from outside.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Here's Williams. The Suns getting the bucket. And again, it's Denver.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Suns leading by 3. Nance outside. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
This combination of size and athleticism, part of what makes Nance so dangerous, particularly when he's taking it to the basket.
Here's Vandeweghe. And a miss there on the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for Phoenix.
And you know, when talking about that last game, they were relentless. They never let up. Kept attacking on offense, and because of this, they overwhelmed the opposition and shot a very high percentage.
Yeah, and you got to highlight how dialed in the coaching staff was. They got the most out of their players on offense.
And now the Suns, a fast break. The shot's good from Nance.
Electric in the open floor. Larry Nance, excellent on the break.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Inside, Vandeweghe got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Issel, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
Evans, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Westphal. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Macy. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Here's Vandeweghe. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Good and deceptive quickness for a forward. Vandeweghe pops in the mid-ranger here.
Here's Westphal. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Here's the 3. Shot's good by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got his second basket of the night.
Nice stroke on Vandeweghe's three-point shot. It almost appeared as though he knew it was going down.
Suns leading by 7. Pass to Macy. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Eye for an eye right there. You hit me with the triple, I'm coming right back at you with the 3 of my own.
And you love that mentality. Both sides playing with fire in their bellies tonight.
English. That one misses. Nance with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Adams. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Suns making a change here. The Nuggets trail by 12. From deep, Evans. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Nance. Again, Phoenix.
Again and again, Nance finds points. His points. The defense really has no good answer for his effort on offense so far.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Carter, the pass to Issel. Gets in there. Carter with the assist.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Suns leading by 9. Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity, and Nance with the layup. Nance has got 14 points for the game.
Good hustle that time by Nance to rescue the play, getting in there for the board, and then putting it back with no hesitation.
Here's Vandeweghe. That 3 off the mark. Vandeweghe's gone 1 of 5 from deep. It's tipped. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Macy, and he's good on the 3 ball. Macy's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Shots good by Vandeweghe.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Westphal. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Mike, we have a new commissioner coming in. What should be the direction of the league?
Expand. I like how we've made the playoffs bigger, but don't stop there. More live TV coverage, more franchises around the country. The NBA should continue to grow.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here is Macy from the arc. Issel grabs the board.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Suns. Foster's checked in. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Good work there as it goes.
Great execution on the inbounds. Nicely drawn up play by the coaching staff.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The athleticism of Nance is special. Once he's this deep inside, he uses it to draw contact.
Both free throws good from Nance.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
It's stolen by Davis. Driving the lane, makes it off the glass. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
I love when Davis slashes his way to the rim, skilled at pouncing on available lanes.
Hanslick. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The Nuggets trail by 11. Evans outside. Williams with a clean look. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Here's Davis. Shays with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Edwards. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Evans. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Issel grabs the board.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Evans kicks to Williams. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix leading by 8. Fires from deep. And it's Westfall missing.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots, and it's hurting his team.
One-on-one fast break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a hard worker. Davis hits resistance and refuses to quit, winning a trip to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's English with the drive, and they pick up 2. English has got 11.
A fantastic athlete. I love whenever English uses his physical advantages to do damage on the drive.
The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Simply a poor effort the last time out.
The final score wasn't close. They didn't deserve to be in the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Vandeweghe misses. Suns leading by 7. They get a hand on it. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Here's English. Here's Vandeweghe. Nance with some nice D. Sun shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The three from Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
On offense, here are the Suns. And then slams it in.
What a find right there from Lucas, demonstrating his vision there.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Vandeweghe. Jacks up a three. Great D that time from Lucas.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Here's Nance. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Demonstrating some strength on the finish. Nance gutting it out despite the contact.
English with no one around. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix calls timeout. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Look at the Suns. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Denver, a couple spots below. Suns leading by 12. Over to the left wing. Here's Westphal. Drills it from outside. Westfall's got 5 now.
Someone who loved the introduction of the 3-ball line in 1979, Paul Westphal. He's got serious range.
Here's Vandeweghe. Defended by Lucas. Shot's good by Vandeweghe.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
In the corner, Nance with it. A 3-ball. Another shot. That's tipped. Now English. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 4 rebounds now tonight. English outside. Now the pass to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Speeding up the court. Macy going all out to stay ahead on the break.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Williams passes to Vandeweghe. Here's English. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. And Phoenix making a change here. Foster's checked in. 32 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Dunn. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Lucas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nance outside. Here's Macy. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
3 points.
Macy's got 6 in the quarter.
Striping it from distance. No hesitation at all.
He's had it going. Bit aggressive from outside.
Vandeweghe misses.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Larry Nance has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, just getting after it on the offensive boards, you've got to respect that workman-like approach.
Yeah, he's playing with grit and determination, and it's paid dividends in this game.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. For 3, Williams. He can't hit that time. And it's Davis with the ball for the Suns. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And the fans in this building have been muted getting run over.
They can feel their team getting run off the court. It's been all one side so far.
Here's Vandeweghe. Fires for three. Doesn't go for him.
You know, normally he sinks those threes.
Nice job by the defender, not allowing him to have an easy look.
All sorts of time. Again, Phoenix.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
It's stolen by Nance. It's Davis on the wing. Dunn covering. And Davis gets it to go.
Look at the stroke on Davis's mid-range shot. And that's an area where he really excels.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From the wing. And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Nance. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. Vandeweghe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, when you think of Alex English, I think about all of the buckets he gave me and everybody else during his time of ravaging defenses. He's a volume shooter and a big-time scorer.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Suns shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's English driving to the basket.
We've seen this often from English. He makes taking over games appear second nature.
Here's Davis, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Here's Vandeweghe. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Vandeweghe's got 13, and the Suns call their first time out of the game. And so here's Phoenix. And here's Davis for 3. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vandeweghe misses. Suns leading by 23. Here's Nance. Here's Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
Boy, you have to put a body on Lucas or Maurice will destroy you on the old boards.
English against Nance. And English gets it to go. 18 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Davis. Drains the 19-footer. And that's 15 points for Davis.
Clever pass by Macy. He spots a guy ready to score and makes sure he gets the ball.
From deep, Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. The Suns have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Vandeweghe. Outside, English. From beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. English has got 21.
This is why the D must stay up on English. He's thinking of shooting as soon as he touches it.
And here are the Suns now. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good by Davis.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Dunn. It's blocked.
One of Nance's specialties. He's a shot blocker who covers a lot of ground.
Shot from free throw range. And the jumper is good. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Here's Vandeweghe. 13 points in the game.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost? Boy, an explosive player at 6'10", Nance can absolutely destroy you in the lane.
Evans, he's checked in for Williams. And the Suns making a change here as well. James Edwards checked in for Lucas. The Nuggets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's English, and the jam by English.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team, but even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
And Davis can't get it to go. Nuggets shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Suns.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Nance, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. Evans dishes to English. Pulls up, high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 5 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Davis, that's for 2. Evans with the rebound. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Vandeweghe misses. And for the Suns, they're shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Davis kicks to Edwards. In the corner, Nance with it. There's the triple. Here's Adams. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so English will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Vandeweghe up and in on the layup. Vandeweghe's got 15.
The main thing Vandeweghe brings this team? Scoring. Put up numbers. And those 2 points help the cause.
Here's Davis. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
Here's English. Drills the elbow jumper. English has got 14 points here in the second half. Suns leading by 23. Pass to Davis. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And, you know, Davis has it stuck on automatic, outright shredding the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dunn. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Well, Phoenix shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good on the shot.
Larry Nance.
Nance has got 31 points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Vandeweghe misses. And so it's the Phoenix Suns rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. This one for 3. No good that time. Evans feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with the 3. Vandeweghe misses.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Last season, the NBA, Mike, adding the 6th Man of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards. What were your thoughts on that?
A great decision by the league to create those awards, giving some love to guys who might not usually get recognition.
I know you feel the same way. The game has so many levels and so many facets to it, and everybody's got their hand on the success, including the defensive player on that team, or this guy that comes off the bench and is the crucial 6th man.
The guy might be great in one particular area. Why not be recognized for it? Because it's a major contribution to that person's team winning by him doing what he does well.
Well, that's a great thought.
That's Macy doing his job. He's out there to keep the offense moving, spread the ball around.
Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points for Williams.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Here's Foster. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball, too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. And there's the pass to Vandeweghe. That one drops for him.
Vandeweghe knows how to fight through contact and still concentrate on getting the shot up.
And the Suns call time here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Scotty's checked in for the Suns. Suns leading by 23. Passes it to Westphal. The tray. Knocks down the three ball. Westfall's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns.
No hesitation from Westphal. This is how lethal he is off the catch.
Pass to Vandeweghe. The three. Rebound by the Suns. Fast break, here come the Suns. Williams with the steal. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Westphal and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Showing us his skills as a shooter. Westphal is pretty undeniable.
And Denver has possession. Williams kicks to Dunn. Shoots the three. Here's Shays. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Effort is a skill, and one he possesses in abundance.
Dunn looking over the floor. Williams for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Scott. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
How about the dime drop by Edwards, scanning the floor and found a ready shooter? Nicely done.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on someone.
You got to know the scouting report on this guy. I mean, you cannot allow him to establish position in there.
Yeah, and if you do, you're going to have to show more fight than that. Lackluster effort there.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Coming onto the floor for Denver, Dan Issel, Alex English.
The Suns have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Westphal, another three for Phoenix.
Poor defense on the perimeter. Has to be better.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. English, no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
It's been a barrage of threes here in this last quarter, pouring it on from deep.
They were saving their best shooting for last, hitting 3 after 3.
Here's English. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. English has got 29 in the game.
It's tough to deny him those mid-range look. English is creative at getting to his spots and uses that high release point to convert.
Sinks that one from the post.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
For Phoenix, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
I think they kind of let him shoot that. I think next time, he'll make them pay.
Vandeweghe, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Down low, here's Pittman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Ultra good distributor. Westphal knows how to find the open man.
Pittman's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
The Suns shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Good! Another from 3.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Suns.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
A tenacious scorer. English's high motor is what forces the defense's hand.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from English. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Westfall. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Lets it go from the wing. And English, the bucket on the assist by Williams. English has got 35. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the 3. Foster passes to Scott. Williams with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Shot from the wing. Shot's good by Vanderwood.
They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
Westfall offline with his 3. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. English misses. Now Foster. Pass to Pittman. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
How quiet is this arena? Like the mute button was turned on in here.
I think the fans are a bit shocked. Their squad got run out of the gym.
Free throw good, Edwards.
The 7-footer Edwards is a really good go-to scorer in the low post and has great confidence in his ability to score on anybody.
Here's Roby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul.
That one on English.
Team foul.
He's off on the first.
Roby. 2 shots.
That one is no good. Shot from the top of the key. Good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Coach, this certainly was not the game that these fans or you and I came here to see.
No, sir. This was really a clinic put on at the fans' expense. Hard to have a good time when your team is just beat out there.
But you and I had a good time nonetheless, didn't we?
We always do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.